And after weeks of protesting and at the family's request, we are now seeing the first-hand video of exactly what happened to John Neville when in custody of the Forsyth County Detention Center. The first video is about 9 minutes long and shows exactly what happens to John Neville after he falls from a top bunk of his cell. The video shows Neville being detained by multiple detention officers. It ends as the detention officers are transporting him to another cell. A nurse is called prior to moving Neville to another cell. The second video picks up there and then shows exactly what happened after they placed Neville face down with his knees bent toward his back, restrained in handcuffs while on a mat on the ground. Both videos are about 45 minutes long and are disturbing. We watched them in our newsroom today after WXI 12 News joined a coalition of media asking a judge to release that video that shows what unfolded between John Neville and the responding correction officers and a nurse. Here's Leanne Denyer with more. And again, the video included in the story may be disturbing for some viewers.
It's gonna be just a few minutes, John.
In order to understand what is happening in this body camera footage, one of two videos released Wednesday, captured in December 2019 at the Forsyth County Jail, showing some of the last moments a man named John Neville was alive.
Don't fight us. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You must go back. This is John Neville. He died in December 2019 after he fell from his bunk. The handling of that medical episode led to 5 corrections officers and a nurse facing involuntary manslaughter charges.
That Mr. Neville would sustain injuries that would eventually cause him to lose his life.
This is the first video, released Wednesday by court order.
I'm the nurse, okay? It's okay. You need to calm down, okay?
Over the 19 minutes and 55-second video, Neville can be seen after his fall. He goes in and out of consciousness, at times becoming combative with responding staff.
Don't fight, don't fight. John,
John, stay down, bud.
We've turned some of the audio down in these clips because of language during the exchanges.
What's the matter? What's the matter, John? What's the matter? Put me on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on! Come on, baby, start this over. Right there! Mama! Mama! Mama!
Staff tell Neville he's having a medical issue. After about 20 minutes, he's put in handcuffs and transported to another room. A spit guard is put over his head at one point after an officer says Neville tried to bite.
Hurry. Oh.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
The second video, seen here, picks up while he's being moved. This is from the body camera of another officer.
Hey, John. You doing okay, buddy? No.
He's wheeled to his cell and put face down on a mattress. He will stay face down for 12 minutes before his handcuffs are removed.
Kneel down. There you go. We're getting him off.
Let us over us, please. Please.
He says he can't breathe.
I can't breathe. Get off
I
my
hear you.
Get off my wrist. I can't breathe.
You're talking. You're
I
breathing.
can't breathe.
The officers tell Neville he needs to relax to get the cuffs off. The handcuff key breaks.
Handcuff broke. Handcuff key.
Cut it loose.
Need another one.
Cut it loose.
I don't know if we might have
Cut it loose.
that snapped off inside.
Let me turn it over.
Oh, we get the bolt cutters.
Come
We get the
here.
bolt cutters.
Help me.
John, I need you to stop.
Leave off, please. I can't breathe. Get off. I can't breathe.
Cut off. I need cutters.
He's getting them.
All right.
I can't breathe.
John, you need to settle down.
According to the medical examiner, Neville died from a brain injury due to cardiac arrest due to asphyxia during a prone restraint, which is being restrained in a face-down position. It took staff 2 sets of bolt cutters to remove the handcuffs. He remained face down on the mattress as they tried to take them off.
Since he's asleep, should we go ahead and take that off and get the cutters for you?
This process goes on for about another 5 minutes. Staff remove the cuffs, his jumpsuit, and leave the cell.
Straight back, straight back.
WXII 12 News is choosing not to show the rest of this video on air. After this moment, the nurse goes back into the room to check on Neville and says she can't detect a heart rate. She begins chest compressions as an AED arrives. John Neville died in the hospital 2 days later on December 4th, 2019.
There is a lot of sensitive material in this video, and it is hard to watch. You can watch the videos in their entirety on WXI12.com.